It was just an ancient book, but as she starts to turn the page, a sleeping dragon slowly comes to life. A girl called Lily, she's casting spells and weaving magic. Just a girl called Lily, traveling back in time. Such great adventures they can share. Never know what's waiting there. They can take their secret anywhere. A girl called Lily, casting spells and weaving magic, moving through time. That's Lily.
Come on, Mom. I'm so bored, and we're not even at Grandma's yet.
Now, you know how she loves to see you. We'll be at her house in a few hours.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Oh. Leon, look how you've grown. Come on in.
Oh, I like what you've done to the place. What's all this?
Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Oh, just a few things I collected when your father and I traveled the world. All this is from China. It's a big country, over 9 million square kilometers, and full of history and culture. Come in, sit down.
So this is boring old Grandma, is it? This place is great, Lily.
I've never seen a place like this. Guess our Grandma wasn't so boring after all.
No!
This dragon. Kind of scary looking.
Scaredy cat.
You know, dragons are very important in Chinese culture. Actually, they represent strength, virtue, nobility, and great generosity.
Tell me more. It was so nice of Grandma to give me this.
And weren't those stories great? I was even able to fill in a few gaps in my admittedly vast knowledge of dragon history.
Oh, come on, Hector. They were just stories.
Oh, I love the one about how they built the Great Wall of China to keep the dragons out.
Yeah, because a wall is just what you would use if you want to keep some flying creatures out.
Oh, no. I just can't remember how the story ends. Anyway, we know there's a Great Wall at China, and they don't have any dragons now, do they?
If they ever had them, that is. Come on, let's get to the bottom of this. Dragons in China. Shinga-linga!
Off we sing!
Lemon line back in time! Wow! Look at those mountains!
This place is flooded! Got to evacuate! Must learn to swim one of these days!
Hector, it's a rice paddy. Rice is planted in flooded fields because it needs lots and lots of water to grow. Look! There's a village over there. Let's go check it out. You better hide. Even if this is your story, we don't know how people will react to a dragon, even if it is only you. Hello. I'm Lily. What's your name?
I have lots of names, but sometimes I'm called the boy who dries the tea leaves.
Hey, that's a cool name. I've come looking for dragons. Are there any nearby? I don't think dragons are funny.
You must come from a faraway land indeed, if you have never heard of the enormous, fierce...
Sounds like the dragon that some...
Dragon!
Don't be afraid. Oh, great. Now you've done it.
Did I do that? Just look at them all running.
I don't think it was you they were running away from, Hector.
Well, maybe one or two of them did. I don't remember this noise as part of the story.
I had no idea they got to be that big. Oh.
I'm not here. I'm on holiday. Just stepped out for lunch. Try again in 6 months. Any other time is fine, but...
Come on, Hector. We have to cast a spell to help those poor people and save the village.
Will you get down?
Come on, Hector. It's gone.
That's right. All it took was another dragon to show him who's boss.
Oh, you're a true legend in your own mind, Hector.
Yeah.
Is this a real dragon? A baby one?
He's a real dragon, all right.
But I am not a baby.
Ah, a non-baby dragon. A non-baby talking dragon.
The girl with the fiery red hair has tamed a dragon.
And taught him to talk.
The girl is a dragon tamer.
Oh, now, it's not quite as dramatic as that. True, he's harmless, but that's just because he's tiny and...
Maybe a little wanting in the size department, but harmless? Well, watch this.
Look, she's told him to do tricks.
Confucius says the path to a full stomach is through a good meal.
Confucius sounds just like me, totally in tune with his tummy.
Doesn't the food smell fantastic? I only wish I could eat some of it, but I'm not very good with chopsticks.
Never you fear. I know how to handle these things. Hi-ya! It doesn't get much simpler than that.
Why did I doubt you?
Beats me. But Hector says you must never doubt him.
Confucius says you must go far from the village to find your home.
Who's this Confucius guy anyway?
Confucius was a Chinese philosopher born around 500 BC.
It is clear that fortune smiles upon you. Perhaps you are the one who can go search out and maybe tame the fierce dragon.
Go to the dragon? Ah, now that. About the dragon taming thing. I've never really even seen a dragon as big as that. And I'm really not that good at taming them anyway. And, I mean, look at Hector. He's hardly tame, is he?
If anyone can do it, it is the dragon tamer girl with the fiery red hair.
Listen to the man. He's right, you know.
Huh?
Help us! Please help us!
Explain how this fits into your story again.
In the story, someone faces the dragon. It's good we're doing it. Someone else could be chosen who might hurt the poor thing.
Hurt the poor thing? Did you see the size of him?
It all went by so quickly, and I was...
Hector, it's important. Please try to remember if these dragons are dangerous or not before we go off to face one of them. Look, Hector, we have to do something. How about we make you an even match?
Oh, I like the sound of that. We need me to be mighty tough.
And we don't mean that as a bluff.
I'll be so proud,
And go on bowed.
and I'll be full of huff and puff.
What happened? The spell didn't do anything.
What do you mean the spell didn't do anything? Look at me! I'm ready to take on anything, for I am Hector, the nigh invincible!
But you're still the same size. You're...
Oh yeah? My size is fine. Huh. And I really look forward to meeting the dragon from my story.
Huff and Puff. Instead of big, he's got big-headed. A legend in his own mind.
Move, you silly thing! Can't you see I'm a very important...
Wow, Hector, that was a real panda bear.
Yeah! Adorable, aren't they?
Look, what do you say we cast another spell to make you bigger for real this time? If you can't even stand up to a panda bear, what chance are you going to have against...
Okay, we'll make me big, and then I can show that panda bear what's what!
This time we'll make you big for real.
With fiery breath and a skull of steel!
You'll be so strong.
With a tail so long!
That is all. Now seal the deal.
Ooh, yeah! That's more like it! Whoa. Look at that! Will you look at that?
If you have a moment, could you pick me up and give me a lift?
Absolutely, girl! Hop right on! Next stop, the Dragon's Cave! Hold on tight! You know, I kinda like me big! Look at that!
Except I think the other dragon was at least twice as big as this again. This must be the place.
Come out! Come out, wherever you are, you big dragon!
Will you keep your voice down? You... Whoa! Where could the dragon be? And we're just about out of magic. Great. Now how are we going to stop this?
Hey! That portrait looks kind of familiar.
Hector!
Oh, this one here looks just like Mom. Huh. And that would make this one here Aunt Harriet. And this one here, oh, what was her name?
Who dares trespass in my...
Aunt Maladora?
Hector? Why? How you've grown!
She's his aunt?
Yeah! A human!
Oh, don't worry, Maladora. This is my pet human, Lilly.
I'm your pet human?
And look at that! You've even taught it to talk! You always were the nutty one in the family, and now a bona fide human tamer.
It must have been hundreds of years since I had a decent cup of sulfur tea.
And it's great to have another dragon around here.
I came here, long ago, all by myself, because no one wanted to go to faraway lands. But that's enough. I'm just so terribly happy that you've come to visit. It's really just like the story I used to tell. Maybe you don't remember what it's about. Yeah. Now, how about a little jaunt around the neighborhood? Oh,
Hey, Hector, look over there.
the Great Wall of China. It was built between the 14th century right up until the 17th century.
Hector told me they built the wall to keep out flying dragons. How so? You see, back when they built the Great Wall, dragons couldn't fly. But dragons are magical creatures. That's why we evolved and started flying in the first place. You should have come to China a long time ago, Hector. Isn't it beautiful? So, did this oh-so-fierce dragon ever actually hurt anyone?
No, but that was just because we ran away so quickly. And we hid so cleverly.
I see. And did the dragon ever actually steal anything?
No, but that was just because we were always hiding everything.
I see.
Confucius says to hide your stuff when trouble is near.
I'm sure he does.
Girl, please tell me. Have you tamed the fierce dragon?
Pretty good. I'd say she's practically tame.
And that is where this dastardly adventure, with me facing an unruly horde of furious wizards and vicious dragon hounds, all on my lonesome, came to a most astonishing and unexpected finale.
Gee, I don't think I've ever heard this one before.
My pet human returns.
So go on. Continue with your story.
Oh, that. It was just, it was just...
Don't look at me. I'm just a pet.
My little story was just about finished anyway.
That's where it ends.
I told you it was unexpected, didn't I?
Brave Hector's
anyway.
always eager to show off his courage, isn't he?
He is, sometimes.
I bet anything he wouldn't dare go down to the village by the river and take some of those kids for a spin on his back.
Why, of course I would. That's nothing.
Very brave, very courageous. Well done. What about you, Malidora? Surely you're not afraid either.
Out of my way! I won't have a young dragon like Hector upstaging me!
Wait! When you say take some of those kids, you didn't mean human kids, did you? Untamed ones? Precisely. Untamed human kids. Oh, no. No, no.
Oh, there's no reason to be afraid, Auntie.
Come along, Aunt Malidora. You'll see how brave young Hector can be. I think you should probably keep an eye on him, shouldn't you? He's perfectly tame, see? How come he got so big? He just grew really quickly. So, who wants to go for a ride? How come this dragon can't even fly?
Okay, so maybe I can't fly exactly, but I can hop and I can bounce. I can even...
Would any of you like to go for a ride on a flying dragon? Come back here. I told you I tamed the dragon, didn't I?
Oh,
they all?
They ran away.
Ah, good. Now I don't have to...
Confucius says that when everybody runs, stop and see what's going on. I won't bite if you don't.
Yeah.
I knew this would work.
Whoa, one at a time, kids. They're really not so bad once you spend a little time with them.
I think they feel the same way about you.
Yay! Oh, the pitter-patter of little feet.
Confucius says all's well that ends like this.
I've been meaning to ask you. This Confucius you keep talking about, who exactly is he?
Confucius, he's me.
Confucius is you? You're Confucius?
Confucius says people are easily confused.
Ah, I'm not confused anymore. It all makes perfect sense.
It does? Confucius says Confucius is very confused.
Hector, how are we?
I don't know. The spell should...
Stop working any moment now.
Phew. Oh. Look at that. Oh.
Lily, is everything all right?
Sorry, Mom. I just fell out of bed, that's all. I'm fine.
Silly Lily.
Ask her when we're gonna go to Grandma's place next.
Soon.